Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Really appreciate it. So it looks like Toyota might be working on a GR Crown. This is a rumor, so take this with a slight hint of some of that salt. So anyway, let's go into this video without any further ado. New Toyota GR Crown rumored to debut this summer with over 370 horsepower, which is a lot of power. But I feel like the Camry is also like, for me, it's like, do you really need two sedans? I mean, I don't know. It's feel like it's another mid-size sedan that's kind of like similar to the Camry, and the Camry's been Toyota's best mid-size sedan for the longest time that I can remember. This one kind of, like I said, when the Crown was coming up, it kind of scratched my head just a little bit. But now that it's here, I'm curious to see what the numbers are and how well it's selling. But they did get rid of the other vehicle in order for it to take its spot. Because it kind of, you know what I mean? It's like a in between a crossover and the Camry. It's bigger than the Camry, but it's still smaller than the Cross. But that's right. They got rid of the Venza to take the spot for this, because I've seen this. It's actually pretty nice, but there's like I don't know, honestly, but it is, because you can get up to 340 horsepower, so 30 more horsepower, it's always welcome in my opinion, I need it. And that aggressive styling, yeah. If this is it looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. I am not going to lie. Toyota has just concluded the introduction of its expanded and somewhat complex, confusing named Crown family in Japan, featuring an array of body styles, including sedan-ish, wagon-ish, crossover destined for the States, and the SUV and sedan that won't grace North American shores. So like I said, this one kind of gives me the like a Camry vibe, or a little bit bigger than a Camry, but it's smaller than their crossover, because the Crown is supposed to take the place of the departed Venza. They got, they didn't want to make the Benzas anymore. They could do whatever they want. Despite the current lineup lacking high-performance variants, rumors circulating in the automotive world suggest the development of an upcoming spirited Crown crossover with a nod of approval from Gazoo Racing GR department. With less extreme GR Sport trim sounds more fitting the laid-back character of the Crown. There are reports from Japanese media indicating that Toyota is in the process of developing a full-blown GR model, which could potentially become the first in the lineup to incorporate a self-charging hybrid powertrain. That's interesting. Now, the Crown, the current Crown, is going for about, $40,000. And that's just on the base model XLE. Honestly, XLE is the only one that you really need, because it's going to give you all that goodness comparing to, getting the lower model like the LE and L, which they offer on the Toyota, but they don't offer that on the on some of the other trims. Toyota started to get rid of some of the other trims to consolidate. But when you go to the Camry, holy guacamole, there's so much options. Let's see, like if you go to the Camry, there's like so many different trims. You have LE hybrid, SE nightshade. You have SE hybrid nightshade, XLE, TRD, XSE. There's like so many different trims. Jesus, Toyota. It's just so many options. While other automakers like Honda is consolidating their trims, Toyota is still giving you a lot of options. And within those trims, they also have different accessories that they may include within said vehicles. But if they make this, honestly, it looks pretty damn sharp in my opinion. Who really knows what it's gonna look like? I don't know if this is for the Japanese market and they're thinking about bringing it over. I'm all down for it. Honestly, to me, I think the crown looks nice. But for the price, there's still a lot of competition in that segment per se. Um, the anticipated debut of the Toyota GR Crown crossover is rumored to occur as early as summer 2024 with an estimated price of 7 to 7.5 million yen, about 47,000 to 51,000 in current exchange. Its home market, Japan, while the Crown is also available in North America. We can only hope that Toyota consider bringing this hotter hybrid variant stateside, though it remains a matter of speculations. I'm totally down for them to bring that. I think that aggressiveness is something that's missing in Toyota cars. Toyota has always been known to have very boring cars, but I don't really give a shit about boring cars as long as they go the distance and I get my money's worth out of them. That's what really matters at the end of the day. That's why I only just stick to certain brands, because they have that long history of making reliable and cars that hold their value. So that's why I stick with Honda. I mostly buy Hondas, but Toyota is definitely up there. Even though recently, they're, when it comes to, issues with, maybe this is a sign, right? Um, these fucking ads, man. But anyway, I want to say like lately, car manufacturers haven't really been, the best when it comes to quality. We've seen issues with Toyota with their newer vehicles having issues here and there, but hopefully they, go to the right path and what that name really means to people that really cared about the brands. When you think of Toyota, you always think about vehicles that can go the distance and not having a lot of issues with it. The cost of repair is usually low when it comes to like Honda, Toyota, etc. These vehicles, low maintenance per se. But they've been struggling lately, so hopefully they can make that turn and continue to be the brand that we used to know. But who really knows, honestly? But I'll trust certain products that Toyota and Honda makes, as well as Subaru, Mazda, and those kind of brands. Subaru has its issues. But they make the best all-wheel drive system out there. Nobody comes close when it comes to their all-wheel drive system, to be honest with you guys. Especially if you're in the market for something all-wheel drive, consider Subaru. But anyway, that's it for me right now. As always, make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I really, really appreciate every single one of you guys for the support. If this comes to the States, hey man, that'd be pretty sick, honestly. Put a manual in it. Come on, Toyota. We love that shit. Well, at least a very small group of us still love that shit. And I'll see you in the next one.